Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Generation Extra Life, and welcome to my first ever Let's Play of the game, Dragon's Blade, Wrath of Fire! Alright, so here's my story with this game, well, I really like this game, I like it a lot. It was one of the first ever, game releases for the Nintendo Wii, but, I've noticed that it's not a very well-known game. Like, it's a good game, I think I really like it, but I was talking to my friend the other day about it, and I brought this game up, and he had never heard of it before. It isn't like he had no idea what I was talking about when whenever I made a reference to this game, and I was like, really? You've never heard of this game? And so I figured, why not? I've been watching Let's Plays for a really long time, and I think they're really cool. I like them, but I've never actually made one. So I figured, you know what? I'll make a Let's Play for the game Dragon's Blade. Get some publicity out there for it. Maybe some more people will buy it and play it, and hopefully you like the game as much as I do. Licensed by Nintendo, obviously. We're playing it on the Nintendo Wii. Okay, so to avoid pissing anybody off, let's show the actual makers of this game. We have D3 Publisher. And this is a great title for a game company. Land Ho! Yeah. Anyway, now that we've avoided any copyright issues, let's get right into it. Dragon's Blade Wrath of Fire, new game. Alright, so this first episode is going to be a lot of intro, cutscene stuff. I'm just gonna shut up for that duration so you can actually hear the monologue and understand what's going on in the story. So, yes, overwrite save data.
Know you, mortal, that I am Valthorion, born in the world of dragons, and once their great lord, Valthorion, whom men did call the Fire Dragon. Long, long ago, when the kingdoms of men did fight their unceasing wars and peace was a word not even whispered, I broke the great rule of all dragons. I interfered. I came among men, showed them hope, and led those of honor in triumph against the evil. Of those who followed me, I did grant sovereignty to 6 noble men, certain that they would lead the rest of their kind in a lasting peace. I remained with them for a time, teaching. The mortal world became to me more important than my own. For all I did, I was honored by man. However, the 6 noble men were tricked into believing that Valthorion was the true mastermind behind the unjust invasion of the human world. King Jandral, who was a trusted friend to me, resisted. But with the other kings also pressing him, finally fell to the foul whispers as well. Then, leading the 5 turned kings and their armies, the dark dragons came under flags of false friendship, and so with ease brought to ruin my sanctum.
Dramatic.
My spirit was sealed in a magical sword. But Jandral, again himself, took a fragment, then fled Vormanex, until at last he came to a small village named Galar. Living as a farmer, Jandral secretly sought to free me, but ever to no avail. Finally, with his last magic, he hid the fragment away and died. The people suffered under the reign of the 5 dragons. There were those who fought, but with little success. I called out to Jandral's blood, called out to one generation after another, but ever in vain. And all the while, Vormanex and his dark disciples crushed hope wherever they found it. Entire lands were ravaged. Those men who willingly served him, they became physically the monsters they were, infesting the world further with their own evil. Yes, even I had all but given up hope. But then, at last, there came one who heard, one who also accepted, who had no choice but to... The last of Jandral's blood, a man simply called Dal.
Damn, Valthorian, what was that, like a 6-minute monologue? Dude can talk. Anyway, let's jump right in, shall we? You are back. I shall continue your training so that you can restore peace to the human world. Alright, so, you know, Wii Remote Nunchuck combo, joystick to walk around, same old, same old. And this is Valthorian telling us how to swing the sword, swing the Wii Remote up to swing up, down to swing down, left and right. It's pretty simple. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go over here and break some stuff. Thrust the Wii Remote forward to stab attack. This is a very useful opening attack. Stab attacks may also reward red dragon scales. We don't know what dragon scales are yet, we'll get into that later. Now let's destroy some things! Yay! Destruction! Okay, run over here. Oh, these things. These monuments hold great power. They will protect you through your journeys. Use the stabbing motion to access them. The blue power monuments have the power to enhance your combat skills and increase your health. The red monuments have the power to increase your firepower. Alright, so health and, you know, battle skills and stuff like that, that's pretty self-explaining. We already know what that is. This symbolizes life. If you sustain damage from enemies, this gauge will go down. Once the gauge is gone, you will lose your willpower to fight. Wow, that's a pretty happy way of putting dying. Now let's go over here, this red monument. This red monument is, more trauma! It symbolizes your firepower. Firepower is used to fuel the powerful abilities of the dragon forms, which you will eventually gain access to. Don't panic when your firepower runs out, stand still, and time will gradually revive it a small amount. Firepower we don't really need now, considering we don't have any dragon abilities yet, but it'll really come in handy later, in a pretty epic way, honestly. You'll see in not that long from now. Right now he's telling us how to do a 3-hit combo, which, 1, 2, slice, and, 3-hit combos, if you perform 3 successive attacks very quickly, then it will make the 3rd strike a bit more powerful, which comes in very handy. I think to move on we have to destroy all the debris in this area, so... Val? Okay, there we go. Alright, that should be enough training for today. You are a fast learner. You shall one day be a great warrior. It was all a dream! Or was it? You were asleep. It sounded as if you had a nightmare. Why, you're even sweating. I had that same dream again. I'm wielding a fiery sword and swinging it around. Our wedding is coming up. Perhaps you're just a bit tense. Ah! It's a raid! Everyone flee! This is no ordinary raid, so they have finally found this village. Whether they find the hilt or not, these villagers are doomed. Something must be done! Dal! You are not ready yet, but regrettably this is no time. Time is no longer with us. Go to the stone slab. It's the voice from my dreams. Stone slab. Does it mean the large stone slab next to my house? It can't be. That's absurd. But if there's truth to my dreams, I might be able to fight off the soldiers and save everyone. Man, I cannot talk today. I've got to try. It's the only hope. Suri, I want you to flee with the others. Dal, I won't leave you. I want to be with you. Don't worry, I have an idea. Trust me, Suri. Wow, dick move, bro. Frickin', you're leaving your fiancé to quite likely die. I mean, what? Wow. Stand atop the stone slab. Yeah, you just got pwned. Frickin' pig boar things. Yep. There it is. Do not be afraid. This fiery sword is indestructible. Use its sacred flames to cleanse from the world all evil. The sword. This is the sword from my dreams. I shall sense the surroundings and share this information with you. The yellow triangle represents you, and the red square represents enemies. The purple triangle tells you the general direction you should be heading to. Press the 1 button to toggle the angle of the map. You may choose between a locked map mode and free map mode. Okay, regrettably, YouTube has a strict time limit for how long videos can be. I wish I could have shown more gameplay in this video, but I'm really running out of time here. And, so I'm going to have to end this video here. I hope you, I'm sorry this intro was kind of slow, this first episode. There was little gameplay and a lot of intros and cutscenes and all that jazz. But, hopefully, well, actually, it won't be like that as much in future episodes. So hopefully you guys will come back and, watch more. So, anyway, Dragon's Blade Wrath of Fire. I'll see you guys next time.